one more thing called, and just note down all of these important things: shareholder activism or activist shareholders. What is an activist? A general meaning of an activist?
Someone like fighting for something.
Yeah, so it's usually people who are like trying to achieve something. And if I say, let's just say, there are animal activists, and so these are like kind of people who collaborate, come together, and aggressively try to pursue something. I'm not saying wrong or right, it can be whatever, but they are relatively more aggressive in the approach that they incorporate in order to get their outcome. So they're not ones who will sit at their homes and do animal activism. So they'll come on the roads and have all the posters, banners, and all of those things. So activists are usually the ones who are more aggressive, so as to say, if I were to just use a synonym in this situation. So activist shareholders, so what are these people? These are basically the ones who end up taking some, I would say, aggressive bets in order to transform or bring changes into the companies. So just giving you an example, if let's just say, okay, let me just show you an example, a random example. Even I don't know if it's probably going to work, but let's just say I have Starbucks share price. Starbucks is trading at 102. Last 5 years, it's basically not given me any return at all. I mean, as an equity holder, I'm not looking at 20% return over a period of 5 years, right? And this is the same period within which if I look at something like Nvidia, for the last 5 years, it has given me 26x returns. It has given me 26x returns, and Starbucks has not even given me 26% returns. So one place my money got multiplied by 26x, the other place I have my money, increasing by 23%, which is of course not a right situation to be at as an investor. So these are the kind of situations. This is one example. Activist shareholders come under two situations. Number one, when there is no growth. Number two is where a company is headed towards the wrong direction, and probably, let's just say, the company is dying. One example can probably be, in no way am I trying to say the company is dying, but of course Intel is nowhere close to what it used to be. It has after the recent results and everything, it has just basically plummeted like anything. So activist shareholders is a group of individuals or a group of shareholders. Individuals is a wrong term, it can be in entities, who come together with the common objective of turning around, making some aggressive bets and changes. So in case of Intel, an aggressive or an activist shareholder would be like, let's just say you and I, and let's just say a few more people, we all we combine together and we buy 10% of this company out of the 10K. Whatever is the market cap, it's represented in Indian terms, but whatever is the market cap, we collectively buy 5-10% of the company, and then we start taking aggressive bets into the company and we try to transform things within the company. With 10% voting power, I have a significant minority. I'm not a minority owning just 1%, 2% anymore. So I become a significant minority and I try to, participate in the meetings. I try to represent a board of director and I try to make changes within the company. Changes can be, Intel, you're not doing well. Let's try to diversify. Let's do something else. You've been doing pathetic over the last 3 years. Let's stop making chips. Let's do this. Or I can do the other way around and say that, let's remove 1,000 people from the company because you're making losses. And if you continue doing this, the company is going to go bankrupt. So, just remove 1,000 people from the ecosystem. Do a job cut or whatever. I'm not supporting this, but you get the point. Right? As an activist shareholder, those are the kind of things that you do. Sometimes what you may otherwise do as well is, you might as well want to buy 10% of this company and take decisions on behalf of the company and maybe try and say that, the company is not doing well. Let's just sell this company to someone else. Let's sell it to Nvidia, for example. And they can do better with our company and they might pay us 20-30% over the current price because we are still a good company. It's just that we're not doing the right things at this point. So those are the kind of things that activist shareholders actively kind of do. They end up, making big changes within the ecosystem by doing small things on a repeated basis. They'll continuously buy shares, participate in every meeting, and keep voicing themselves again and again until and unless they try to, they're kind of able to get their demands met. So that is how activist shareholders basically work.